Then, tower block review time. This is my new series where I review tower blocks and document them as an archive for heritage. Pretty much going to film every bit of this tower block, all of the secret areas. And let's first take a look at the architecture. Let's got his balconies. Nice design. Notice lifts stop every 2 floors. They're not flats, they're actually maisonettes. There's quite an interesting design. You've got some brick down the bottom, and you've got some 60s looking tower block for the rest of it. Let's go and take a look inside. On this tower block you have to go through 3 separate security doors to get in. First security door is to get through that fence, then you go through this security door, which is a very bog standard modern day tower block security door, into this little area here. Through here you have the fire alarm panel, and this area looks like this. You've got a camera watching you. Then you go through the 3rd security door. This one though doesn't work. Then after this you get the stairs. Then after this you finally get to the lifts. These are some, well, would have been 60s lifts originally, have replaced like 90s, maybe early 2000s, probably more likely 90s, ILE indicator. And this is like the lift area. So let's look at these lifts. They're a bit bog standard looking, where the indicators make them look a bit older. This is what the inside of the lift looks like. That's up the shaft. And looks quite nice. The buttons are a bit horrible. ILE indicator. Quite usual tower block lift. The acceleration's good on these. Consider it's 1.6 metres a second, but you really do feel it getting up to speed. This is actually pretty good. I changed my mind actually. I feel like this is almost full intelligent. Levelling is good on this. It's better than I thought for a sort of lift.
That's like a bit full intelligent.
If you just look, slowing down. It holds off slightly, so no, not quite full, but very close. Very good lift. And now let's put the lifts into fire mode. So the lift's currently in fire mode. This is the other lift. Just slowing down. It feels quite old and rumbly, despite the fact it's on a VF drive. And it stops, and now we can change what floor we want, or we can press door open. It'll open, instantly close because it's in fire mode. So you can see, quite a nice old lift. Every other floor because of the masonette setup. Very old lift shaft. Very typical sort of housing estate sort of metal works. Very typical what you get in a housing estate. It's got, oh, that's their shaft encoder system. It's hole punch tape. So it knows the exact distances travelled because of the hole punch. Yeah, despite that, it's still got a tacho as well. So it's got a hole punch tape and a tacho. This lift should definitely be full intelligent, but it's only semi-intelligent. It's a shame. That's your floor position on the hole punch tape. It's a very, very nice lift. Shame about a mod, but even though it's been modded, it does look nice and old and looks really nice. Thirsty, need a bath, need to cook, thanks Popular Harker, 2 months of serious water problems and counting. Don't be silly, we don't need water for everyday living, thanks Popular Harker. So from the top floor, we've got more stairs heading up. This architecture is very unusual. I haven't actually seen architecture exactly like this before. And here we are up to the motor room. So we go up to the service area, got this window. Very nice. I haven't actually seen the top of the tower. It's quite like this. It's very, very nice for the top of the tower. So this motor room is 2 floors above the top floor. So you've got top floor 17, 18 is the maisonette of 17, then 19 is the motor room. Very interesting. Motor room. Very nice. Let me open this up. Oh, wasn't expecting this. I was expecting Old Thames Valley. Logic's newer than I thought it'd be. Logic, and over there, shaft encoder, which is a nice feature. And there's absolute precision at all times. Pretty nice, not fully intelligent, or tacho. It could be better though. With all the inputs, it's got a shaft encoder and a tacho. That should be full intelligent. Got a cone. That's the old cone. Here's a nice motor. Back of the cabinet is not that interesting. Come out onto the roof of this tower. So this is what the roof of the tower looks like. There's quite a lot to see on this tower. It's actually quite interesting. Well, it's got lots of interesting secret areas. That tower over there is identical. So you look at a roof area, look, it's got maisonette, so look at maisonette design and that roof area. It's quite a big tower. There's quite a lot to see, which makes it more interesting compared to some of the smaller towers which don't really have very much. The floor is very slippery. Got a parapet around the outside of the tower. Residents might have been allowed up here originally to start washing. Very, very quickly stopped that because of the number of people that jump off. So we're going to look at all of the different rooms. This first room, that's just got water tanks in it. Quite a nice room, quite empty. Water tanks. Look in this water tank. That looks pretty clean. This little area on the side of the tower. That's interesting. You actually even got a light. That's really interesting. Residents were definitely allowed up here originally. It looks very much like I expected people to come up, but they revoked access. And I heard an S-train whistle. And down there is the S-trains. Quite a nice view. Got some modern flats there. Otis of Otis Gen 2s were a bit shit. Over there, oh, there's a crane. Got lots of modern flats up there. Oh, there's Canary Wharf. Libby here. Now we're going to have a look at what's in this room. And in this room we have air conditioning. So fan A, fan B. So that's it on fire mode. So when it's a fire, it does that. But in normal mode, it's on fan A. And you hear the flap switch over depending on which fan you're on, whether on the suck or blow fan. Quite a nice big air conditioning system, bigger than other places I've seen. Motor. Back along the roof, look at this little area, which looks quite interesting. A bit different to normal tower block roofs, don't normally get little areas like that, like a little shelter area, probably a seat there originally. And along we go to the next room, which is this room. So you've got several more towers to go to, and look how the architectures are different. Well, that one there, you've got some sodium lights on top, quite a straightforward tower. This design of tower you see quite often, and for this you have to go up like a little ladder to get into like the top bit above the tower where the motor room is. Because this series I'm going to be documenting pretty much every tower in London. It's like turning the stairway, because these are maisonettes, there's 2 floors for each flat, so each flat has 2 floors of maisonette flats. And you have this door here, but there's no way of opening this door, you can't get through it. If you look through, it appears to be like the upstairs entrances to the maisonettes. There's like a fire exit from these flats, from the first floor of a flat, out onto this doorway. The way to get back to the lifts, you go through this door, nice original door. You go up here, quite old camera there, and there's your lifts. Then if you go this way, this is your rubbish chute. Hold your breath. She knows another door. You've got a view there, through there. Rubbish chute, stinking. So from the lifts in the middle of the tower, let's take a look this way. You've got a nice old door. Oh no, you can't get through it. That's a unique key for a residence here. So this area is quite secure, so anyone that does get into this tower, you have to go through 3 sets of doors to get into this tower. Then there's another door before you get to the flats themselves. It's quite nice, although I would like to have seen what's that door at the end there, but oh well. And up there, that looks quite old. Personally I want to live in that flat, because that flat doesn't have protection of the extra security door. Notice at the bottom of the staircase, this box has staircase there, but at the bottom of it's got an extra turn. So this extra turn of the staircase is only on the ground floor.